Hey everybody, today's a little bit different, okay? So I took a look at the document F analysis in the last couple days, and I need to go over a few things. We did not show mastery as a class, and that goes just for all of my classes, so I'm gonna talk about that. And I think there are a couple issues that that led to us not showing mastery. So let's work on this together and I'll get y'all started. So the summary today is you're actually gonna set a daily goal. You're gonna set your goal for today and then work to achieve that goal. And I'm having you do that because you're all gonna be in a little bit of a different spot depending on how you did with the analysis or if you had issues with DBQ project. I'm gonna keep the standard course of study the same because my main focus is still the use of primary and secondary sources to interpret various historical perspectives through the DBQ project. Units Europe, and that'll be that way until January, which means the statement of inquiry will also remain the same. Ideology impacts interactions. So you still earn 10 points today for not the starter and not the ticket out the door. Very similar though. We have a goal setting survey and then a reflection. So you're going to go through the goal setting survey to help you determine what you should focus on today, and then complete a reflection after the 30-minute class and reflect on how you did today as you work towards those goals. And then during the asynchronous time, you can continue to work towards those goals. So everybody should be here, okay? November 19th goals. So here's what I want you to do. Step one, everybody look up your grade in PowerSchool. If it is still down, we're gonna move on to the second one, but every single person should know their grade in PowerSchool. Next, review your score for the DB Document F analysis. That is also available to you both in PowerSchool and Canvas. Obviously, if PowerSchool is down, you can go to Canvas to look and see what your score is. If you received an 8 through 10, right? 8 through 10, then I need you simply to review the feedback that I gave you on that Document F analysis sheet. And if desired, retake the document analysis in Canvas. Obviously, if you got a 10, you're not going to worry about it. You're going to move to the next step. Okay, but if you got an 8 or a 9 or even a 9.5, I'm giving you an opportunity to get that half point back. Okay, if you got a 5 through 7, review feedback and retake the document analysis in Canvas. 0 through 4, you just need to go straight and retake document F analysis in Canvas. That's because most likely there was a saving issue and I could not give you feedback. And I'm going to talk about how you're going to take that in Canvas in just a little bit. Next, after that, okay, you're going to transition. So let's say you're not retaking it, or you do retake it and you're done and you're ready for what's next. Then you need to review your score for the Europe Culture poster. That's the other formal grade. I need to make sure that you've shown mastery for that this quarter. If you got a 7 out of 10, you just need to move on to the next step. If you got a 0 through 6, then I need you to make adjustments and resubmit it in Canva by hitting the Submit to Teacher button so I can increase that score to at least a 7 for you, okay? So keep that in mind, and that will definitely improve your scores and your grades. Then, let's say you've done both of those, or you didn't even need to do that because you got a 10 out of 10 on both of those. Then you're going to move on and review all informal assignments and identify missing assignments. If you don't have any missing assignments, you're going to move on. If you do have missing assignments, you must complete them, okay, even if they're late, okay? And then that includes the starters and tickets out the door. If you're not missing anything, then you must move on to the extra credit extension. Many of you have already started that, which is great. Again, you got to pick a topic related to Europe, complete the research organizer. Once you're done researching at least 4 sources, you're going to then choose a product that you think would represent this information and get permission from me, and then begin working on that product. So let's take a look. So question 1, what is your current grade? Question 2, what was your score on the document F analysis? Question 3, what is your next step after reviewing document F analysis in that grade? What do? Do you prepare and retake it, or do you move on to the next step? And then based on this, after reviewing the information above, what are your goals for today? Okay, what do you hope to accomplish today? And type that info in there and then submit that, please. Okay, I'm going to speak to a few other things here, and then you will have the rest of the time, and you do not leave early. I need you on until the 30-minute class is done today. Okay, so please make sure. All right, so if you are retaking the assessment, here's where you're gonna go once you're ready. And this is due today. This is due today. This isn't something you do on your own time when you're ready, okay? All right, so you're gonna go to DBQ project. You're gonna go to document F. So you can take a look at document F again. Okay, so I'll go there as well. You go to document F. You look at this document, right? And as you look at that document, you're gonna go in Canvas right here to the document F analysis, and you're gonna type the content in here. Now here's the thing, if you did well and you just wanna get a few points back, copy and paste your information in here, please. Okay, copy and paste your information in here. So what's the number or letter, right? What's the title? The source, type of document, date of the document. A lot of y'all missed the date of the document. Author of the document. Is it primary or secondary? Is the author biased or neutral? I want you to put biased or neutral, okay? Don't just say no or something else. Is the author biased? Do they have favor aside, or is it just neutral details about the event? Now here's another thing that I'm gonna give some advice, general advice to everybody. I want a direct quote. I want a direct quote. I want you to stick away, maybe stay away from the observations. I want it to be straight from the table or the chart. Okay, give me the details. Do not an interpretation or a summary of the details. That's what goes right here. Put the details here and then put what those details mean in this box for question 10. Then from there, you're gonna make an inference. So what does the meaning of those details, what does it tell you? Okay, what do you guess or make an educated guess about those details? What does it mean for these countries, or why are the numbers the way that they are? Why do you think? The inferences should not be things that you can get directly from the documents. And then how does this help us answer our question? Remember, our question is, what were the causes of World War I? How does this document help us answer that question? And then lastly, what bucket does it go in? Okay, we got those 3 buckets. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but which one does this document best support? And then you submit it. Okay, so once you've done that, and you've worked for the entire 30 minutes, then I want you to complete the reflection. If you take a look, the reflection is honestly reflect on your progress today and answer the questions from the reflection. Straightforward. Rate your progress today. 1, minimal progress. 5, extreme progress. And then why did you give yourself the rating you did in the previous question? Okay. Again, any questions, please let me know in the chat. I'll be available.